Nestled in the heart of the Willamette Valley is a 22-acre complex known as St. Louis Ponds. With 7 main ponds and approximately 7 miles of shoreline, the facility is a mecca for bank anglers. I have been fishing here off and on for the last 25 years. At one time, I would have held St. Louis Ponds as a premier largemouth bass fishery, at least for the Willamette Valley. But about 5 years ago, I started to notice a change. I started to notice a downward trend in the quality of bass available in the ponds. In particular, the large fish had seemed to vanish. Throughout the month of July, I made several 2 to 3 hour visits to the ponds in search of bass. Restricting myself to 1 spinning rod and a small amount of soft plastic baits, I wanted to see how many fish I could catch, and more notably, what was the average size of the fish I was catching. I wanted to answer the question, is St. Louis Pond still a good bass fishery in 2022? So I see the bluegill. So there's definitely a good population of bluegill in here. Those might be red ears. There we go. All right. Finally. Oh, he spit it out. Nope, I got him. Just gonna be hung up here a little bit. Oh, huh. All right. So, little 10-inch fish there. Fun to catch, but not really what we're after. So we're just gonna go ahead and let this guy go. Didn't bring a whole lot with me. I brought a few Senkos, some trick worms. There we go. It's a little better fish. Oh, I guess not. I think it's just the way I got him hooked. The camera just died on my chest. Anyway, but that's about an 8-inch fish there we just caught. He hammered it. So we're gonna go ahead and kick him loose. 2 small bass, nothing crazy. So I guess there is a few bass around here still, but so far I'm kind of getting the feeling that it's nothing like it was, 6, 7, 8 years ago. So anyway, let's keep fishing and see what we come up with. So, ooh, I got one. There we go. That's a good one. Good fish, guys. Good fish. Good fish. I haven't even seen it yet. Taking drag. I got my drag set reasonably tight, but he's coming right towards me here. All right. It's about 1.5 pounds. All right, guys. I'm not gonna weigh this fish, but yeah, hopefully there's more of them in here like this. I'm gonna let this guy go right away, but that's a nice clean fish, guys. Nice healthy clean fish. All right, hopefully we get a couple more like that and make me pretty happy. So that's more of the scale of the fish that I'm used to catching out here. That was by no means a monster, but it was just a nice fish, nice clean 1.25 pounds, 1.5 pound fish. About 14, 15 inches long. But, I'm gonna move down here just a little bit and keep fishing here, so. Try that one more time. There we go. That's a decent fish, guys. Probably 3/4 pound or so. It's not as big as I thought, but it's okay. He's an okay fish.
All right, I had a hard time believing there wasn't one in there. This is smaller than that other one, but bigger than the other few that I caught. So he's probably, I don't know, he's about 12 inches, about a pound, 3/4 of a pound, somewhere in there. Very healthy fish, though. I'm glad to see that. They're not all skinny. They've got some nice body size to them. So I was just talking to a guy named Dakota in the parking lot. He said he was going to subscribe, so hopefully you see this, Dakota. It was nice to meet you, and hopefully we meet up again maybe and go fishing. So it was nice talking with you, and this is what, you know, this is kind of what this is all about for me, you know, just get to meet people, talk to like-minded people, you know, share thoughts and ideas, and, you know, just general BS. So yeah, I mean, if you guys see me out here, don't be afraid to approach me and come up and say hi. So anyway, cheers, Dakota. We'll see you later, brother. There we go, finally. How many hours did it take? This is like a little 10-inch fish. Finally. I was starting to wonder if that was going to happen. So I just don't know. I don't know what to think here. There's a part of me that I don't want to give up on it, but I kind of feel like this place, it needs a rest. These fish need time to regenerate and grow. There we go. Second fish, just minutes apart. So a little better fish, I think. Oh, he's just in the weeds. Probably an 8-inch fish, pretty small. Nice, beautiful colors though. I mean, just look at that. He is just a nice, healthy little fish. Very pretty, but let's get him back in the water. Kind of seeing a trend here. They're little 8-inch fish. They're like little clones of each other. So I don't know, he's 7-8 inches, but they're nice and healthy, nice fat, clean fish. But well, gonna head back to the truck. No luck tonight. Just 3 little dinky fish all in the same area. So I think we'll probably try this a couple more times, but it's just more for science than anything. So it's kind of sucks because it's really a beautiful place here. When you think of bass fishing, this is kind of the epitome of bass fishing. So it'd be nice to actually have bass to catch, you know. Well, it ain't no monster, but it's a fish. Oh, hold on, little buddy. Ooh, got hooked in it, right in the gill plate, nice and good. That's like a 6-inch fish, a couple ounces. So the only thing that I have caught fish on
The last 3 times I've been here is a green pumpkin Senko. They won't even touch anything else. So I don't know what to think. Get this back in the water as quick as I possibly can, but it's about a half-pound fish, probably 14 inches. The best one we've caught out here in a while. So. I knew there would be one under that tree.
I've come to this conclusion. St. Louis Ponds is still a great place to visit, even though the bass fishing may not be what it once was. I believe that warm and dry summer conditions over the last several years have had an effect on the survival of the larger fish present in the ponds. I don't believe it is a case of overfishing, as I believe most bass anglers practice catch and release methods. There are also signs in the park that encourage this type of fishing etiquette. If fish for the frying pan is your goal, I would suggest targeting the stocked rainbow trout that the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife releases in the ponds. Overall, I would still give St. Louis Ponds a 7 out of 10 rating. The access is great, and even though I never caught a monster bass, I never got skunked when visiting the park. I also recommend visiting the park later in the day, as the sunsets in late summer can be pretty epic. Thanks for watching.